Good morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the Augment exchange system because they have made some drastic changes to that system which has pretty much killed off deft farming. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to showcase is of course when we go to the item lab and we go to exchange enhancement materials and augment capsules over here, you're going to notice that there have been some massive changes. First of all, if you want any of your stat 3s, so for example, I want might 3, you may have noticed it now says target capsule 1 or target capsule 2. And the reason for this is because if you use any level 1 capsules, it will consume 10 of any level 1 capsule in order to make your might 3. So for example, as you can see here, I have 538 pain ward 1s, which I am never ever going to use. Well, don't worry, I can actually use 10 of these pain ward 1s to make one might 3 capsule. So I confirm that. So you can see over here 10 of these pain wards into one might 3, confirm, and boom. And now you can see I have a might 3 capsule. However, this target capsule thing isn't limited to the stat 3s. If we scroll down a little bit, you can also see that deafness 3 is the same deal as well. So when we click on deafness 3, let's say that we want to use our level 2 capsules instead, because it's actually going to consume less. It actually only requires 4 level 2 capsules in order to create a deafness 3. So if we look over here, let's find the ones that we don't really want. So as you can see here, I have 328 of these range tag doable 2s. I don't really need any of these capsules because I'll never ever use them. So I can put all 328 of these range tag doable 2s and it will actually give me 82 deafness 3s. So there is no reason to farm deafness anymore because you're literally just going to throw away all the different capsules that you don't want and simply exchange them for deafness 3s and you'll obtain them extremely easily. So this is the reason why deafness 3 capsules have crashed all the way to 2000 meseta per capsule on ship 2 now. And if you look at the def might capsules, they have also crashed to 120,000. However, you're going to have a much better time just crafting it yourself since you can craft your might 3 capsules as well as your def 3 capsules simply by just exchanging all of your unwanted capsules into the ones that you actually want. However, it doesn't end there. Remember Frostal Soul? Frostal Soul 3 was quite the pain in the butt to make because you needed 10 Frostal 2 souls in order to make Frostal 3. Well, not anymore. This is also changed. Now you only need 4 Frostal 2 souls in order to upgrade to level 3, and you can use your Frostal 1 souls, so 10 of them, in order to make Frostal Soul 3 as well. So if we go over here, you can see I have 73 Frostal 1 souls. I can pop all of those in, and bam, I immediately will make 7 Frostal 3 souls, which is very, very nice. And if we look at my level 2 capsules, I have 55 of them, and that'll actually give me another 13 Frostal 3 souls, so again, I can do that as well. So just like that, now I am at 48 Frostal 3 souls. Actually, through the exchange, I only made 20 of these capsules, but I had another 28 sitting around because I do farm quite a bit in the combat zones, especially in Lost Central. Now, before you guys get too excited, it does not apply to Mastery 2, 3, or 4, okay? So if you were hoping, oh, this is going to be an easy way to make Mastery 4s, unfortunately, that is not the case. However, they have changed the requirements for Mastery 1. So if you do want to make Mastery 1 for whatever reason, you're able to do it with 5 might 1s, 5 precision 1s, 5 technique 1s, as well as 5 photon quartz and 5 trinite. This is kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. If you want Mastery 1 capsules, I would recommend running the yellow triggers in Retem. It only drops in rank 1 unfortunately, so the level 25 version, as you can see, you are guaranteed a Mastery 1 capsule every single run. While if you bump it up to the rank 2 version, you do not get Mastery capsules and you get Ret Domina instead. So if you really want Mastery 1 capsules for whatever reason, I would recommend running rank 1 instead of crafting them from the exchange shop, simply because it's not really worth the minerals to craft Mastery 1, because you're going to need 1,000 of these in order to create one Mastery 4, which yeah, that's going to be 5,000 photon quartz and trinite. Even I don't have that many. And the last capsule I want to mention is of course Dreadkeeper 3. You guys know I really love Dreadkeeper 3 because of the HP, the PP, as well as the damage resistance. However, it is not exactly totally necessary anymore. Even if you want to go with a tanky build, because of the add-on skills. So if you are a very hardcore gamer that does a lot of grinding and has invested a lot of time into your add-on skills, you don't really need this extra 30 HP anymore because we get absurd amounts of HP from just the add-on skills. But I personally am still going to be keeping it because I want to try to get over 1000 HP just for the hell of it. So that's what I'm going to go for. But they have given Dreadkeeper 3 the same treatment as the Frostal Soul, or just all the souls in general, where if you do want to make Dreadkeeper 3 with Dreadkeeper 2s, you only need 4 of them, and if you want to make them with Dreadkeeper 1s, you just need 10 of them, which is very nice, makes Dreadkeeper 3 a lot easier to craft. Now this has also pretty much killed off the Dreadkeeper farming market. However, I personally still do Dreadkeeper farming for my own personal use because I do actually enjoy the process of Dreadkeeper farming, or just farming veterans in general. I find that fun, so I will still do it even though it's not as profitable. You're not going to be making a lot of money farming this if you're trying to sell the capsules. But to me, it's okay because usually I farm for my own gear anyway, and I don't really farm that much for profit. So in conclusion, with all of these changes, do I think it is a good thing or a bad thing? I personally think it's a good thing, making a lot of these augments a lot more accessible, easier to obtain. It's definitely a step in the right direction in my personal opinion. However, there is going to be significant growing pains because they pretty much killed off like 2 main activities that a lot of people like to do. You know, there was death farming, there was Dreadkeeper farming, and there was PSE bursting. It was like the holy trinity of different activities you could do, and they pretty much killed off 2 of them, which means we really only have PSE farming or combat zones left at the moment for content. So that may have upset a lot of people. For me personally, it's not that big of a deal because I've always been a combat zone type of person. I never really enjoyed that much of the exploration zones until recently, of course, with the changes for the veteran spawns. Like veteran hunting is still something that I enjoy to do because it is very enjoyable.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the